Hey guys, so I'm a week behind on my updates about John David and myself. So I apologize, but it is today marks 4 weeks of him being on this earth. Anyway, we're doing pretty good. He went for his last casting last week, so he only had 3 to 4 weeks of casting, and then they're trying to get him in for the tenotomy, which is the Achilles surgery this week. And hi. Yes, that's nice. And they scheduled it. They wanted to schedule it for Wednesday, which would have worked okay, but they couldn't fit him in, so they put him on Friday. And I told him to book it, and then I called back today. Friday we have the rehearsal dinner, and Saturday's the wedding. And I kind of know that I'm not going to be at his beck and call on Saturday. Friday I'll be able to be there most of the time, but I want to be there for like just let him nurse as much as he needs to or be on me as much as he needs to if he's uncomfortable. So I'm going to hopefully have them reschedule it for next beginning of the week. Because we have to go, well, we had to go to Boston Friday for it, and it just would have been crazy. Um, let's see. He developed thrush, or I developed thrush, however that works, and so we had to get that taken care of, which was pretty uncomfortable for a while there. But we are on the mend and doing much better. It's such a pain. Lee's doing well. Yeah, so overall, the baby's doing good. He loves to sleep on me. If he's on me, he's happy as can be, or even just in general being held. But if he's not being held, unless he's out like a light, he wants to be held. But he's doing good. You know, it's the newborn stage, I guess. And then this guy's doing pretty good too. 2-year-old on the move. Yeah, so that's what's going on with the baby. He's eating really well still. He had gained almost a whole pound last time within 10 or 11 days of his doctor's appointments. I don't know what he's at now, but we have another doctor's appointment, I think, next week. I have like 3 next week. It's John David has one, Lee has one, and I have one. So hopefully I'll be cleared next week to start working out. And yeah, so I'll update you next week about those things. And yeah, that's kind of the update about the baby. Yeah, and now we'll move on to me. So I'm doing really well. I'm feeling good. I think I'm only down like 3 or 4 pounds between the 2 weeks, but I feel like I'm looking better. Oh, what is that? Oh, a small bale of hay, huh? Yeah. So I'm feeling good. I just realized how often I pretty much have to wear a bra all the time now because it's either you want the pads on your boobs so that it's, absorbing if you leak. But I just realized I just don't want to wear a bra at night, especially to bed. And I'm wearing a bra all the time. There could be worse things. But anyways, so I'm doing well. I haven't started working out yet. I have been going for walks here and there. I tried my bridesmaid dress on for this Saturday's wedding, and I had probably like 2 inches that needed to be like zipped up that weren't, and but we could still latch it at the top. But that's kind of where my boobs are, so I'm like, oh well, I don't know how much they're gonna decrease, but my husband said he's like, oh, we can get it up, but I didn't want him to wrench on it until the day of the wedding, and then we'll deal with it that day. So yeah, other than that, doctor's appointments coming up. It's been busy. Like it feels like I either have a day where I don't have to do anything or a day that I have a million things to do. So today's a day that I don't have to do many things, which is nice. But yeah, so yeah, I'm feeling good. And yeah, I'm kind of in between sizes with clothes. Like I can fit in a few things from non-maternity, like a few big pairs of shorts. But other than that, I'm kind of wearing some maternity stuff still. I have to go get a new dress because I don't fit in any of mine for the rehearsal dinner. And then the maternity dresses that I had are either huge or one I had just made me look pregnant, like because it wasn't fitted. I don't know. Anyway, bummer. I have to go get a new dress. So I'm going to go do that later, I think. And yeah, that's just about it for me. And I want to update you guys about my family life right now, and I'll get to that in just 1 minute. So my dad moved home from Florida, so we've been kind of moving him into his modular and getting that set up. We're going to go help him do some of that today, kind of clean out some stuff. Um, but that's really exciting because A, from Florida, he's a lot closer now. So he'll be able to get to know my boys a lot better. Plus, he does a bus driving job for a school district, so he has like the middle of the day off, like from 9 or 9:30 to 2 or something like that. So if he wants to take the boys, I can do a couple things, or if I have to work that day or something, I'm sure he'll be able to help out, which is great. Um, my husband started night shift, which is 3 days a week, a 12-hour shift, 7 at night to 7 in the morning. And it's actually, I like it a lot more than I thought I would. I try to downplay it to him, like, oh, it's okay, I miss you. And I do miss him at night, but it's also nice because when I feed the baby in the middle of the night, I don't feel like I'm waking him up or bothering him when he has to go to work the next day. So that part is really nice. And then I try and get up before he gets home from work, get showered and everything so that he can have the bedroom to himself and I don't have to wake him up by going in and out. So when he gets home, we have breakfast together with the boys, and then he will go to bed, and then we go do something. Usually, we've stayed home before, and he said we're not that loud. I don't believe that. There's a 2-year-old here. He's definitely loud, but yeah. So that's going really well. I start work again in a weekend, actually 2 weeks from today. 2 weeks from today, yeah, 2 weeks from today. So I'm kind of getting excited for my new schedule. It's shorter days, but more days. I was working 2 really long days before, but with the boys and Russ's schedule, it's just going to work out better this way. So that'll be good. I've been working on my Facebook page for my business a little bit here and there and creating one and working on my profile or portfolio and just stuff that I like don't do when I'm at work or in the midst of work. But yeah, it's I'm excited to go back to work here and there and get kind of into again a more routine. Although summer's just crazy, I think that's part of summer. You don't have a routine, but I'm excited for fall and sweatshirt season too. So that is all things to look forward to. But yeah, so that's what's going on with the family right now. That's pretty much it. So we shall say goodbye until next week. And next week I will tell you about how his surgery went. Hopefully it'll be done by then. And how we're doing, how I'm doing. I will post a couple pictures of how I am looking right now. And I will do a weight check for today. Like I said, I weighed myself a couple of days ago, maybe even 5 or 7 days ago, maybe. And I'd only lost like 2 or 3 pounds. So I will, at the end of this vlog, I will update you about that and show you the pictures and how much I'm weighing. And yeah, and then catch up with you next week. And I will update you about everything that I just told you about now. So like this vlog if you want to see more updates about baby John and myself and how life is going with the craziness of a 2-year-old and a newborn. And subscribe to my channel if you guys like what you hear. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.